Hello everybody, welcome back to the AlexCloud2275 stream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Continuing with my Hogwarts Legacy addiction. Today's been a good rest day. My legs, I feel better. I mean, they're not buckling underneath me, which is good. And I should be all ready for it tomorrow, on Valentine's Day. Where apparently a bunch of people are striking, so I got a strike from 5 o'clock. Yeah. Aside from that, we are going to do our last fly around of the winter, and then do San Bakar's trial. It's time to share with the keepers what I've learned about Rannoch and his plans. So I'm thinking after this, it's going to be spring. I see a reason why not. It's kind of been winter for a while in this place. North Hogwarts region. Oh.
Revelio.
An identified head item. Ah, fair enough.
Revelio.
An identified face item. Okay. Well, I got things to identify anyway. Just thought I'd go for a broom ride around. Enjoy the winter while it's winter. And now, screw it, let's go to the room of requirement. And then we can head to the map room immediately afterwards, after we identify whatever it is, and sort it out from there. We're just too much of a fan of our Regal Blue, mate. Regal Blue it's our first, it's one of our favourites. Oh, we need some more Juggernos. Okay. Let's go pet our Jovenel.
Revelio.
Where are you? Okay. Oh, Goldflake. I do actually want to steal you, actually.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Alright, we need everyone to start feeding themselves. You start eating. Little Turk. Peacock. Thank you.
Nick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Well, thank you, Deek. We want level 3. Okay, that's dark wizards specifically. Alright, now let's go all plants, herbology. I'm not one to separate a family.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
I suppose. Thank you, Deke. Alright. Oh, can I pick up a Wiggenwell potion? Yes, I can. Oh, luckily I do need to pick up 2. Let's go. Go. Well, by the time we return, it might not be Christmas anymore. Oh. No, secret rooms. The room of... Oh, no, wait, I was at the room of requirement. Oh, loading screen for no reason. I wanted the map chamber. The place with all the maps. It's time to share with the keepers what I've learned about Ranrock and his plans.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
I need to tell the keepers about Ranrock and the enormous repository of magic that he's planning to break into.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Professor Fig will meet me at the location of the final pensive as revealed by Professor Bakar. According to the field guide, it's beyond the shoreline mine to the south. Alright. Well, this gets itself together. Make sure there's no other side quest here. Nope. Any other side quests appear in the world map? Nope. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Yeah, there's no, I see no, Grapnor dens. Fupas. Niffler. Nope. Jabberno. this is all the way down and around through there. Okay. There is getting some latency on there.
Revelio.
Behind me, I promise. Come now, Annabelle.
Hmm? A conversation with thing?
Confringo.
Oh, that won't open the door, will it? Okay.
Revelio.
Wait, so it's not a conversation with her. Who would it be then? Ah, now I gotta find who that conversation was with. Alright. Doing that before I go anywhere. It's not like I'm not going to fast travel it anyway. After I fly most of it and enjoy the last of the winter. Oh mate, I've been a little too into using my flask. I think I've had far too many litres of coffee and or tea. Let's see how I sleep. That's fine, I don't have work till like midday. Alright, think about it. Would it be this professor? It is. Professor Binns.
Professor, could you spare a moment?
How may I help you?
I'm interested in the goblin rebellions of the past.
Ah, certainly. Their history is part of our history. In fact, you can trace most goblin rebellions to wizard intervention. More specifically, the laws governing wands and who may legally possess them. The Goblin Rebellion of 1612, for example, arose from goblin frustration over lack of representation on the Wizengamot. It became a terrible, blood-soaked affair. Take heart, though. Our current peace and prosperity shows that violence can be transitory.
But Hogsmeade was just attacked, Professor.
If I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am, one of the 18th century's rebellions was led by Urg the Unclean. He had been dunked in a pond publicly by a group of young wizards, if you can imagine that. Another rebellion in 1752... The rebellion was so badly mishandled that Minister for Magic Albert Boot was forced to resign. That being said, his replacement, one Basil Flack, lasted mere weeks. Best sort of vindication, if you ask my opinion.
Please go on.
2 months into Flack's tenure, bad went to worse when the werewolves allied with the goblins. Quite smartly, Flack resigned rather than deal with their combined forces. Minister Flack was succeeded by one Hephaestus Gore, who quickly quashed the Jewel uprisings with his signature brutality. It is worth noting that many historians believe this punitive response led to even more werewolf conflict. You have noted all of this, have you not?
Oh yes, Professor. Please continue.
Continue? I take it your thirst for knowledge has yet to be quenched.
If you would be so kind, Professor Binns.
I rarely find an audience, captive or otherwise, eager to engage in such historical minutiae.
I find your lectures quite engaging, sir. Thank you for sharing your vast knowledge.
My sincere pleasure. Now, I do believe I should be preparing for my next class. Good day to you.
Revelio.
Right, cool. Oh, that's not good. Cool, just making sure I don't have to talk to you about transfiguration or anything of the sort. Okay. Now, I can't get out this way, can I? I love seeing it. Goodbye, Christmas in Hogwarts. Top on my bird. Get the last of the Winterfields. It would be funny if I'm trying to get the last of the Winterfields and it turns out that like winter lasts all the way to the end of the game. Anyway, I'm taking a sip of tea. Enjoy the mute.
No need to race now, my friend. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Time to go a little quicker.
I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty. There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
I'll have a... Oh, wait, what's that? Is that a maze? Totally forgot that mazes were a thing.
Revelio.
Ah, come on. Abandoned bothy. This broken down old bothy used to shelter the travelling witches and wizards from the elements. Over time, however, the surrounding bog began to reclaim the bothy. These days only plays hosts to the odd dog bog or two. My mistake.
Revelio.
Totally forgot about these, like... Just completely forgot that they were a thing. Alright. Where am I looking? Where's my head at? I was thinking there's something else to do. It wasn't to do with the maze. Ah, oh, come on, brain. Where's my head at? Oh, talent points. That's where my head's at. Yes, finally can get this done. The teenage Artemisia played a pivotal role in Euron's growth as a wizard, but also his descent into darkness, each stoking the other's disdain for the Muggle parents. As Euron changed, so did the result of his work. The hedges he nurtured grew vicious and volatile. The wedding of Euron and Artemisia was a curious affair, for Artemisia's Muggle father and Euron's Muggle family were all invited. It is believed that the Euron's family would have avoided the affair together, if not for the rumours of Artemis's considerable dowry. Unbeknownst to them was not a pile of gold, but a single gold medallion, bewitched with the Gemino curse. Enticed by the greed, the Muggles agreed to attend. That's not, guys. Alright, so, yeah, that's the mine. What we're looking for is to see if there's any more balloons on this side that we could have missed. If not, then they're all in the south coast area. We'll just need to find them there. But we'll just have a fly around. Because we've got one more set of balloons, and then we've got all of them.
Faster!
That's something. I've never checked Felgrove to see if I can talk to Anne or not. Anne's letter. Sebastian, too much has happened. I need to get away from here for a while. I miss Uncle Solomon. I need time. I will always love you, but I don't know if I can ever forgive you. Anne. A letter from Anne Sorrow to Sebastian Sorrow. Ah, that's the grave. Okay.
I wouldn't give a cup of mustard.
Still checking for that last set of balloons if there is one. Nope, doesn't look to be. Not here anyway.
That intruder!
Nope. Alright, well, we've flown a full circle around. I can't see anything that's a hint of a balloon. So, let's fast travel. Let's go to the closest city, town. Now, if I was the last set of balloons, where would I be? Well, I'll be a balloon floating in the sky, living peacefully. Or not living peacefully. Inanimate.
That was a close one.
Nope, can't see anything here. Let's just head to the pensive.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
We found the location of Professor Bacar's pensive chamber. There must be a clue.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
I should speak to Professor Fig to see if he has any ideas on how to open the chamber.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Right, brilliant. The grap horn, known as the Lord of the Shore, is said to have a den south along the water. I should search in that direction. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, really? Okay. All I wanted was a quick fly-in, fly-out chamber, but alright.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Right. Let's make our way south. You know what? At least there's not a fishing minigame. I don't know why, but I have a pet peeve against all fishing minigames.
Time to go a little quicker.
Yes, I'm still looking for the last balloon thing. Alright, there's the end. Okay.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
What was that? How unfortunate for you. Running home!
Expelliarmus! Oh god, it's done!
I did just kind of have to do that. It just screamed in my soul. The Grapthorn orders the Lord Ashura set to have a den
This
south
must
along
be
the
the
water.
place.
Found what looks like the den of a Graphorn. I should be careful. I do not want to end up his next meal.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, that means there's one more. Ah, okay.
Confringo. That's that. Settled. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Can't we talk about this? Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Defendo. Levioso. Descendo. Flipendo. Arresto. Confringo. Places. Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. I need your help, friend.
Grapnel has a powerful charge attack that deals a large amount of damage to enemies in certain barricades. Hold L2 to keep to initiate and keep an eye on the grapnel stamina meter as charging will drain it. Okay. I've done it. I've tamed a Graphorn. What a glorious beast. Now I need to bring it to the entrance of the pensive chamber. Hopefully the grapnel will know what to do. Sweet.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Protego! You've made a grave mistake.
Slow down now. There we go.
We'll find you, eventually. What have you done? Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
This time he technically didn't.
I won't rest until you're dead.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
You're going to regret that.
No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go.
Potato!
Held on. Flourishing before you got to her.
Ah, there you are. No need to race now, my friend. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? You take it!
Rookwood's don't go Incendio! Forge Expulso! Incendio! Expulso!
Levioso! Abolish Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Well.
Potato!
Time for you all to clear out.
Knew you were still hanging about.
Slow down now. There we go.
This is it, the final pensive. I need to view Professor Bakar's memory and learn what he has to show me.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive. There's another magical passageway here. It appears to take me directly back to the chamber below Hogwarts. Now that I've arrived back in the map chamber, I need to speak with the keepers and tell them what I learned. He used Avada Kedavra. I tried to use it on his portrait. Tell me how Uncle steps on bugs.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Grappling with a graphorn. Cool. Consult with Gerbolt Ollivander as my next quest. So I have...
What are you up to now?
2 more main quests to go?
Dead? What do you mean, dead? I am insulted to my soul, completely and utterly mortified. Why, I could.
Just gotta check that we're done with the Christmas season.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted.
Yeah, looks pretty finished. Ah, the trees are down, but the snow's still here. Okay. Cool. Well, that's it for the stream, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Do any likes, follows, comments, or subscribes that you may wish I wanted to do. Now or in the future, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one.